When we talk about brand equity metrics, how do we figure out which ones matter?
Well, first of all, a metric is different from reality. It's a measured, manifest representation of reality. That's the first thing to remember is the metrics are representations. They're not real, they're sampled. They're sampled variables. So what we're really trying to understand is what are those constructs that are really driving behavior. One way to think about setting that up conceptually is to say, I really care about long-run sales revenue. I believe and I know that there's this psychological construct called brand equity amongst my customers, and that is indicated by these manifest variables. I want to define that latent variable or that latent brand equity as the thing that is most elastic with sales.
Yep.
That's pretty obvious. You want the thing to drive sales. And then basically the last step of the math or the last step of the sort of logic is to say, what are the manifest variables that indicate that? I just described structural equation modeling for marketing, but that's a really helpful way to think about it, right? So if I have that latent construct that really predicts sales and I know what drives it, then I can start to say, okay, over time, if I measure that latent construct, and I know what drives sales, what are the marketing tactics or CX things that I do, really anything, that make that go up and down? And that's maybe if you had to distill a CMO's job for a long-run brand, that would be the job, which is I need to understand the things that I have control over that drive this long-run brand equity thing and the degree to which that drives sales. And then I need to describe that clearly to my CFO and my CEO and then take the actions to optimize that chain of events.